Let's talk about a pre-removal risk assessment case. So this individual had been beaten, tortured for many years, and even monitored. The officer barely even discussed this in their decision when they refused this case. So this is the case of a Tamil man from Sri Lanka who was found inadmissible due to his involvement of the LTTE, which is known as a terrorist organization. Because of his inadmissibility, he could not have his refugee claim heard at the Refugee Protection Division, and he was only able to have a limited pre-removal risk assessment. This individual was able to show that he was detained and tortured by the Sri Lankan army. He was arbitrarily arrested multiple times, beaten during interrogations, subjected to reporting requirements, and also identified as an anti-government activist by the government. Also able to show that there was routine human rights violation against Tamils and anyone who was part of the LTTE. The court allowed the judicial review and had another officer reconsider the decision. The court sent it back for reconsideration because of multiple things. Number one, they found that the officer only focused on country conditions and did not to assess the personal circumstances. One of the most important things that the officer failed to consider was the arbitrary detention and beatings that this individual faced. Simply wasn't enough objective evidence to support this claim. The court did say that his affidavit, which described the incidents that happened to him, were actually supposed to be considered to be true unless it was proven for them not to rely on this piece of evidence. This case important. It is really important because it shows that officers, when they are considering a PRRA application, they cannot just simply ignore evidence. They cannot focus on certain things, like in this case, the objective evidence, to determine the result of the case.